10 Pros and Cons of Living in Illinois. Illinois, a Midwestern state with a population of 12.72 million, is distinguished by wetland, farmland, rolling hills, and forests. Illinois is nicknamed the Prairie State due to the fact that much of the state was previously covered in prairie grass. But today, it is considered to be one of the wealthier states in the U.S. with a rich history, architectural masterpieces, beautiful landscapes, and a bustling economy. It holds many advantages for those who choose to call this state their home. Pros of living in Illinois. 1. Excellent job opportunities. Illinois has the 5th largest GDP in the United States. In addition, there are over 30 Fortune 500 companies that operate out of Illinois. This is due to the fact that Illinois has such a developed infrastructure and an educated workforce. It is centrally located and has thriving technology. As a result, there is a constant recruitment drive, and chances are very good that you will find employment quickly in the state. Some of the top industries in Illinois include agriculture, sports, advanced manufacturing, biotechnology, education, energy, business services. In addition, the clean energy sector is booming in this state and constantly has a high demand for suitably qualified candidates. Although the housing prices are high, which drives up the cost of living, the salaries are matched, which means that qualified candidates with experience should have no problem landing a good job. 2. Great food. Where do we even start with this? Illinois is culturally diverse, and with that, presents a culturally diverse menu. The Chicago deep dish pizza, the Chicago-style hot dog, the Italian beef sandwich, poutine, and Frontera grill are just some of the delicacies that you must savor when visiting this state. If you are someone that enjoys good food, great culture, and an atmosphere of family, this may just be the ideal state for you. There are few other places in the U.S. that offer the culinary variety that this state does. 3. Things to do and places to see. As previously mentioned, Illinois is marked by rolling hills, farmland, forests, and wetland. If you love the outdoors, camping, hiking, and mountain biking, then this is the state you may want to consider calling your home. Illinois offers something for everyone. From majestic state parks, exciting museums, and amazing attractions, to other wonderful attractions, Illinois offers a variety of activities and things to do that will cater to the entire family. It is without a doubt worth the while to move to this wonderful state. 4. It's an architectural wonderland. If you have ever been to the city of Chicago, you will truly understand the magnificence of the architecture of this city and this state. The buildings have a unique design that you will not find in many other places. There are a plethora of skyscrapers and beautiful masterpieces, such as the Willis Tower, Illinois State Capitol, Carbide and Carbon Building, Marina City Towers, and the Tribune Tower that is not to be missed. One of the main reasons that this state is known for its architecture is because Chicago has been the center for architectural innovation and experimentation. In addition, the architectural styles of Chicago include graystones, Chicago bungalows, skyscrapers, polished cathedrals. 5. Hospitality. One of the first things you will get used to in Illinois is Midwest hospitality. Even in bigger cities like Chicago, most people become familiar with the small-town mentality of the people living there. People who live in this state have a very friendly disposition and are extremely kind and helpful. Unlike cities like New York and Los Angeles, where you may find that the residents are quite as welcoming, kind, or accommodating, you will appreciate the hospitality that this state has to offer. You will quickly feel at home and make new friends in Illinois. This is one of the major attractions that lure people to this state. Illinois has a culture of accepting everyone, and you will find that all the cultures that call this state their home get along very well. You may even find yourself melting at the Midwest charm and hospitality. Cons of living in Illinois. 1. Crime in Illinois. According to Safewise.com, Illinois reported 4.3 incidents per 1,000 residents for the year 2022. The national average for the U.S. is 4.0 incidents per 1,000 residents. The report further explains that the state of Illinois has reported a year-on-year increase in crime for the past 2 years and has reported higher levels of crime than the national average for the past 3 years. The property crime rate in Illinois is reported to be 15.6 incidents per 1,000 residents. In addition, the state of Illinois is one of 3 that has reported a higher violent crime rate than the national average and a lower property crime rate than the national average. USA Today reported that the state of Illinois had the fourth highest murder rate in the U.S. for the year 2018. It is estimated that crime in the U.S. is in direct correlation to economic conditions and that Illinois has the 22nd lowest poverty rate in the U.S. It may not be the most dangerous state in the U.S., but it does experience an above-average high crime rate in many urban areas. In terms of retirement or raising a family, you may want to consider your options carefully before you start packing your bags and moving to this state. 2. High tax rate. According to TaxFoundation.com, the state of Illinois has the following tax rates: 4.95% personal income tax, 9.5% corporate income tax rate, 6.25% state sales tax rate, 4.75% max local sales tax rate, 8.81% average combined state and local sales tax rate. These tax rates will not qualify the state to be in the 10 worst positions in the U.S., but do rank in the 36th overall position. Furthermore, IllinoisPolicy.org states that the state levies the highest local and state tax rates on its residents. More than 15% of each household income in the state of Illinois is paid towards taxes. That means that the tax burden in this state is 39% higher than the national average. Furthermore, the report reveals that the state of Illinois levies the second highest property tax and gas taxes on its residents, which may be something to take into consideration when thinking about moving here. 3. Weather conditions. The State Climatologist's Office of Illinois reports that the typical climate in Illinois is continental with cold winters, warm summers, and occasional shifts in wind direction, humidity, cloudiness, and temperature. If this were the only concern, then Illinois would be a very nice place to live with all 4 seasons being present. However, this is not the only matter to take into consideration in terms of climate. The state of Illinois is known for several extreme weather conditions, including thunderstorms, large hail, damaging winds, floods and flash floods, tornadoes, extreme heat waves, as well as lightning. These conditions have the ability to cause serious harm to people and damage to property. CrisisEquipped.com reports that during the period of 1953 and 2019, Illinois reported a total of 61 major disasters. The majority of these disasters included floods and severe storms. The site further explains that Illinois experiences an average of 50 thunderstorms each year and that lightning death is some of the highest in Illinois as compared to the rest of the United States. Furthermore, an independent report revealed that during the period between 2000 and 2018, flood events caused $3 billion in property damage, and during this same period, Illinois experienced 1537 flood events, or alternatively, 1.5 floods per week. 4. Bad traffic. Chicago.Curbed.com reports that traffic in Chicago is the second worst in the nation in 2019. This problem is not only affecting the city of Chicago, but the whole state of Illinois. 2 of the major reasons for the congested traffic are bottlenecks as the traffic merges with the main highways, as well as economic growth. Illinois is home to many Fortune 500 companies, many of which are tech companies. These companies are seeing major growth trajectories, which means that employment opportunities in the state are very good. As a result, there is a major influx into the big cities, resulting in more traffic on the roads. The highways are not designed to handle the large influx of residents from other states, and hence, you will find that most of the roads in this state are congested, regardless of the day or time. 5. Expensive housing. While the cost of living in Illinois is lower than the national average, the biggest driver of this cost is the price of purchasing a home or even renting one. Take Chicago, for example. Property prices in Chicago are approximately 56% higher than the national average. Furthermore, the average price for a property in Chicago is $355,000, and in order to live comfortably in this city, an individual will need to earn above $50,000 per year. In addition, the average rental for an apartment in Chicago is $2,080. Of course, there are several factors that may affect the property and rental prices, including location, size, as well as quality. Overall, living in this state can be pretty costly due to the high prices for purchasing a home or renting one.